Hello out there. Today we'll be talking about balance, okay? And how you can bring balance into your life. How can you practically use balance to balance and bring equilibrium to your life? Stability, harmony, okay? First of all, what we want to talk about is principles, which will also be another lesson for another day. That everything is just about principles, and if you can understand the principles about things and follow the principles, then you have the essence of whatever you're talking about. I mean, be it martial arts, be it cooking, be it anything, religion, spirituality, everything's about principles. And I think we've lost that way, and we've lost the way of picking sides, of being in a dual state or Manichaean state of one side or the other, okay, and being very blinded to the other perspective, which is also true as well as ours is also our side. So what I want to talk about balance, as we know, balance and how I'm going to speak to you is out of the situation of yin and yang, of what we know yin as being soft, feminine, or dark qualities, or what they would say, nothing to do with evil, and yang, which has to do with masculine, hard, male qualities. Now everybody knows these concepts but they can't practically put these concepts in their life, other than the basic of, okay, I'm a male, you know, so I have more yang energy than I have yin. But basics way to put it in a very practical way that you can bring into your physical, mental, and spiritual life is, first of all, is to go with the yang side, is truly talking about form or structure, saying that the hard side have to have structure. Structure has to be a foundation in your life. You have to have some sort of structure, some sort of form. This is what we call life, or what life certainly begin with, whatever you believe, God or the Tao, or you know, or just evolution, if you believe that, you know, how it came into existence, meaning it came into form, okay? And this structure is the underlying thing to all of us. Like I said, everybody needs foundation, everybody needs structure. But as we know, if structure is too rigid, it breaks very easily, and then we break balance. Because we always know, just as we know the yin yang symbol or the Tai Chi symbol, when we have yin and yang, we have the little eyes of the fish. And we know that the little eyes are basically denoting that in yang, there's never all the way yang. There's always a little bit of yin. And in yin, there's always a little bit of yang. And this is how they complement each other, just like what you would call harmony or continual flow on a seesaw. One comes all the way down, before it touches, has to give to come up. The person has to give and give to keep this continuous motion. Once somebody goes to the extreme, balance is broken, the flow is broken, harmony is broken. So therefore we have to have structure, but it can't be too rigid or it breaks. So that brings us into yin, which is about adaptability or flexibility. We have to be able to be flexible, we have to be able to move and change, because that's what life also is. It's about form and it's about change, okay? But if we can't be too flexible where we have no form, then this is what was called chaos, okay? And we have no direction, nowhere to go, and that's where the stability comes from. So you need to blend these two things together, as far as structure or form, into the ability to change, your ability to adapt, and bring these into a marriage till they become one, okay? And this is achieving perfect balance. So if you start to look in your life and start to put structure in your life, be it physical, meaning exercise or whatever, but also in a situation where you're not getting stuck into a structure, where you're able to change and adapt and evolve with times and with ideas, like I said, because we have to realize that anything we believe is like a software, a program. And when we know that software and programs have to always be updated, okay? So always don't forget to update yourself. But a perfect example, like I said, to show you what is perfect balance is our body. Our body is a state of perfect balance. Like I said, we are symmetrical. Like as you can see, we split right down the middle. We're perfectly symmetrical. But also we follow those tendons of balance, which is balance at the top, and then we go down to structure and flexibility. Our structure, of course, is made up of what? Our bones. Our bones make up this beautiful structure, this foundation that we're able to stand upright and be this, this beautiful, beautiful being, animals and spiritual being. So, and also we have flexibility. Of course, that flexibility is made through our joints, like I said, tendons, the muscles. So this is what brings the perfect balance of the body. Okay, so this is just one of the little lessons I'll be teaching, because I have a whole bunch more about. Next time we'll be talking a little bit about power versus force, and how can we achieve power in our life versus the force, this forcing things. Okay, and it also ties into what we're talking about right now, which is balance. Okay, so everybody out there, YouTube world, peace, and everyone, God bless.